Breaking news, you'll be delighted by this. Rajan Naidu, age 73, and Niamh Lynch, age 22, have both been charged with destroying or damaging an ancient protected monument. This is because this was at Just Stop Oil protest back in June, where two complete lunatics decided they would save the planet by throwing orange paint powder at Stonehenge. Two people, separately from this, have been arrested on these charges. But this is, I mean, it's one thing, isn't it? Blocking the M25 is one thing. There's people putting people, climbing up gantries, putting people at risk as well. But I have to say, when there's people throwing stuff at paintings, they're going to be burning books next, and damaging ancient monuments. That really, that's what really upsets people, because these are things that the whole nation owns. That this is part of our heritage. This is part of our past. Therefore, part of our present. We want it to be part of our future. And the people who carry out these sort of protests seem to somehow think that their cause justifies all actions. I think it is only a matter of time before we have people in Just Stop Oil or other green organisations, the so-called green organisations, actually moving to the point where they're going to justify physical violence, even killing, because they are so hysterical about their causes. They will say it's justified because the planet is dying.
I think you're right. Hysteria is the right word for it. I mean, I'm glad that actually that there's consensus from political leaders that we need to be tough on people who do things.
Eventually, it took a while.
Yes, but I think we are now seeing sentences. We are seeing the police doing their job, people being charged, and other people have already been sentenced. And I think it's just crazy. Think about Stonehenge. Who are the people that gather at Stonehenge on the summer solstice? The very sort of people that you think would be doing Just Stop Oil
people
protests.
with tasselled clothing.
Well,
you know who I mean.
I thought you were coming harder than me.
I just wonder. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It really is. Anyway, coming up, we're going to take your calls. Lots coming in. Read your messages all about e-scooters, which have been getting our government is planning to legalise the use of e-scooters on public roads because they're already being used on public roads. There are 1.5 million of them. That's the private ones, not just the rental ones. Left on the pavement, ridden on the pavement, ridden dangerously. But the point is, if you legalise them, can you regulate them? We spoke to a man who runs a company. He was selling and manufacturing them, pointing out the rules in Germany. You have to have a 30-euro licence, and you have to have a little number plate, and you have to be insured and things like that. I mean, that would all work for me if that is the answer.